Hello, writers. Happy Monday to you. Hey, for comm skills today, I want you to notice, first of all, that the orange cohort kids, your activities here are all going to be for the day of Monday. Okay. For my black cohort kids, this will be a Monday and Tuesday activity. So you can do all of these things and you can divvy it up in both days. Okay. Black cohort kids, when you are done with this, okay, you are going to be um, bringing it because it's going to be done on paper. The final step, you're going to be bringing it to class on Thursday. Okay, orange cohort kids, you're going to be done with all of this, and you're going to be bringing yours tomorrow. Actually, okay. So just so we're all clear, orange cohort kids, when you're done with activity 4 today, bring it on Tuesday. Black cohort kids, you're going to be bringing yours on Thursday. All right. So number one, we wanted to make sure we watched the video, okay, which is now. Number two, we wanted to look at the different types of sentences. And you have a helper sheet that's connected to this, right? It's attached. And so on here, you're going to see that there's 4 different types of sentences, right? There's a declarative, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory. So we're just going to look at the differences between those real quick. So declarative, you're going to notice it tells about something. If you declare something, you're telling somebody about something. It's just a normal, average sentence. Okay. Notice it ends with a period. And here's some examples for you. Just normal sentences. An interrogative sentence is going to ask something. That's going to be a question. And so it's going to end with a question mark. So a lot of times you might not even have to read the actual sentence. If you just look right at the end of the exclamation, or I'm sorry, at the question mark, you're going to notice, yes, that's interrogative. Okay, so any question is interrogative. I like to remember that as when you see those police shows where they bring in the bad guy and they bring him into the dark room with the light, right? And they say, "Where were you on December 31st?" Right? That they are bringing them to the interrogating room, right? They interrogate them or they ask them many questions in that room. Okay. The third type of sentence is imperative. Imperative is a command or a request. You're telling someone to do something. Notice this ends with a period, just like a declarative. The difference, though, is you're telling somebody to do something. Clean your room, do your homework, pick up those clothes, right? So you're commanding them to do something that you order them to do. Okay, and then the last one is exclamatory. Exclamatory has the word almost exclaim in it. When you exclaim something, you're really excited, right? And so it's going to be a strong feeling in the sentence. There's going to be a lot of feeling or excitement. So it's going to end with an exclamation point. The dog had fleas. My hair is on fire. The car has a flat tire, right? Those are going to be animated and full of strong feeling. Okay. So I want you to just take a little bit of time here just looking at this helper sheet and using it for when you move on to your second thing. I'm sorry, the third thing here of completing the Google form called Types of Sentences 2020. And that's going to look like this. Now we're going to get a little practice. So again, you're going to be looking at each one, and I want you to use this sheet as your guide to get a little practice with these. Okay. And then we have our last thing. After you get done looking at the helper sheet, and then you get done with the types of sentences Google form, there's 10 sentences to identify, then you're going to get some practice making some of these sentences up. So the activity is make a comic strip, and you're going to use each sentence at least once and label that sentence as to what it is. You can have more than 4 sentences total. Just make sure to have at least one of each type of sentence. Okay. Now, when I say comic strip, I want you to get out a white piece of paper, get your pencil out, right? And if you want, you can Google comic strips just to get ideas. But take a look at what some of them look like. Okay, they have different boxes, right? And then they have speech bubbles in them as to what characters are saying. Okay, and there's conversations going on. There might even be thinking bubbles happening. You can do that too. Okay, but notice on these, I have them really small, but if I blew them up a little bit, you'd be able to read what's in these speech bubbles. So we want to make sure your sentences that you make your speech or think bubble big enough so that we can see. Okay. Now, your comic strip can be anything. It can be funny, it can be serious, it can be something about your real life, it can be fake. Um, Really, I want you to just be very imaginative with this and have fun with it. Maybe find something that you like and write about that. Okay, but in this comic strip, you can pick as many boxes that you want to write, whatever it takes. I would assume you want to do more than 1 and 2, right? And then you're going to insert at least one declarative sentence, one interrogative sentence, one imperative sentence, and one exclamatory sentence. Okay? I hope that helps. If you have any questions after you're going through these and you need guidance, just shoot me an email. Otherwise, have fun with it. Okay? And again, just a reminder, Orange Cohort kids, all of this we want you to do on Monday to be able to bring on Tuesday to class. Black Cohort kids, let's get it done. And then on Thursday, we'll see what you bring. Okay? Have a wonderful rest of your day. Good luck, and we'll see you.